Hi, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, hi, my name's Melissa. And if you're thinking about owning a dachshund, wait just a minute. There's a couple of things you need to know before you own a dachshund. I've had my dachshund for almost a year now, and he's still a menace. And you will probably be hearing my dachshund in the background of this video as well, if you're lucky. I haven't seen this much energy since I've had my Australian Shepherd Stella. I had no idea dachshunds were going to be this hyper, but in this video I'm going to go over some things that I wish I knew before I owned my dachshund Juniper. To get some basic information out, dachshunds are little weenie dogs that live up to 12 to 16 years. They're about 8 to 9 inches tall, and there is a miniature version of them. But for the standard, they usually weigh around 16 to 20 pounds and are very easily influenced to become overweight. So be careful in feeding your dachshund. I want to start off with the positives. They're a very, very loyal dog. They're super cuddly and cute, and they're just gonna want to follow you and do things with you all day, every day. In my experience with having a kid, they're very good dogs for family. They're very good family dogs. They could even become protective over your kids. I have firsthand witnessed my dachshund be protective of my kid. They're pretty fierce little dogs, so I feel like they would be a good protector if it came to it. Grooming is a breeze with these dogs. It takes me about 5 to 10 minutes grooming them. Basic dog shampoo, you don't even need like a brush or anything. Super easy. Sometimes I even spray him down if he's a little dusty, and I call it a day. Dachshunds are very smart dogs, but this is where it becomes a little bit of a twist here. They are very stubborn. So even if they're super smart, they won't want to learn tricks. And of course, this is different with every dog. Every individual dog has their own personality. But for me, my dearest Juniper, for some reason, he just does not want to learn. He is a very stubborn dog, and I just let him do whatever he wants now, which is not necessarily a good thing, but it's the only way things will be at peace in this house. They're gonna need way more basic training than any other little dog, especially. I feel like little dogs have that reputation of, oh, I don't really need to train them that much. Dachshunds cannot not be trained. You're gonna have to at least teach them a little something. They are very vocal dogs. Yes, they are very good at protecting your family, and you could even say they would be a good watchdog, because the bark that comes out of their little bodies is actually very strong and very loud. So it's kind of crazy that that could even come out of them. But not only that, but they bark all the time at everything. They are a little dog, so they're gonna be a little more scared of things around them. So that means that they're gonna bark more. So in training, that's something that you're probably gonna have to work on. It's just redirecting barking. So they might think they're the toughest of the tough when it comes to watching over your family. But dachshunds have two sides of them. They could be very fierce and very protective, and they can be very skittish and very afraid of everything. That could become a problem. Like my dachshund, when he does become very scared and skittish, he pees all over the floor.
He's wearing a diaper because he's a PB pants.
I've never had a dog do that before, so I can't even raise my voice. I wouldn't even be upset. I'm just a strong voiced person, so I'll be talking loud and he thinks that he's in trouble and he pees on my floor. He's not allowed inside without a diaper. And you know, he's actually potty trained. I got him potty trained before he turned 6 months. They're just very smart, so potty training was very easy for me. But with other things, not so much. And one thing that isn't really a good or bad thing I just noticed about them is that they love to run. Now I understand why there's weenie races. It just makes so much more sense when you own one. They just run any chance that they get. They run, they jump, they dig. I'm gonna buy him an obstacle course just because of how much he runs. They just love doing it. They weren't bred for running, they were bred for digging and getting into tight spaces. And I've been thinking about them in a small apartment. And they probably miss running. But yeah, that's my summarization of owning a dachshund for the past year. If you guys are, why is she looking at me? She's like you're talking to a camera, you know that, right? Thinking of owning a dachshund, I would recommend it after you watch this video, of course. Dachshunds can be very deceptive. Yes, they're a little dog, but they do need training in some areas. He's just so social as well. When you only have one dog, you're usually on top of them and, you know, training them, and they're the only thing that you have to focus on is your only dog. But with 3 dogs, it might be a little bit more work, coming from personal experience. But I hope this helped you understand a little bit more about dachshunds. They're very loyal dogs, super cute to look at. I mean, just look at those little legs, they're so cute. But don't let that fool you. There are some things that you need to know before you even get them. And I hope this video made you guys understand a little bit more. If you have any more questions, let me know. If you want to subscribe to see more, click here. I'll subscribe to the channel. It's completely free to do so. If not, there's other videos I can hopefully persuade you to subscribe from. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.